Hey everybody, this is what I choose to carry in my Altoids Smalls tin. Outside I got red reflective tape. If your car breaks down, you have to walk. It's late at night, it's nice to have a reflector, I think. And then on the perimeter of the tin, white reflective tape. If you drop it, no matter how it lands, you can see it if you have some sort of light source flashlight. And this is a quarter for size comparison. On the outside, I have just a simple hair rubber band doodad. Inside, aluminum HVAC. This is used in HVAC industry. It's aluminum duct tape. It's like super sticky tin foil, pretty much. The backing, it's like paper. You can it's paper. You can write on this with a pen. Works best, I find. Port and phone numbers, stuff like that. I keep that right in top. Then I have under there bright orange paper. If you're gonna leave a note, why not leave something that somebody can really see? Flat razor. Inside here, this they come like this with wrapped in the paper. You could start fires with that also. Inside of there I have one of these small disposable carpentry blades. So that gives me 2 razors. I have a bread tie. I found the brightest one I could find, like a gold leaf looking, for marking trails if you have to. 2 of them. Small paper clip. Stainless steel safety pin. Neobendium magnet glued to I took just a simple brass fishing swivel, cut it off, glued that for picking up keys or tools. And then I have one small fish hook, one large fish hook. Fish hook this big, you can easily throw it out, hook gear, something you're trying to pull towards you or up towards you. Good size. One hair pin. One paper match wrapped in tin foil. I have more matches, but that's just that one there. Pencil, colored pencil, very small. Found this in like a kid's coloring kit. I choose to carry a pencil and not a pen. Even in a kit this small, you wouldn't be able to fit a pen unless you just took the insert out. But pencils, they work all the time. Pens, not so much. Pens, you gotta worry about them leaking, or you can't really write on super smooth surfaces or really rough surfaces. Pencil, you could cut this in half, sharpen one or the other. You could have 2 pencils, give one to somebody else. You could actually shave this down, use it for fire starting material. And still have a pencil, but that's why I choose to carry a pencil versus a pen. Cotter pin, steel. This I cut down. It was longer. I cut it down to fit the exact length of the tin. Wrapped 8-pound monofilament line, 12 feet of it, and then I have good stainless steel swivel. When I mean good, I mean the little retaining hook. It goes through the outside, the main body of it. It kind of locks. The cheaper or the other design, they don't have that feature, and they actually, if you pull them hard, they'll pull apart. But that's that. Another cotter pin. This one's sharpened. Good thing about these, you can fold them open, and it doubles its length. It has like a built-in eyelet. It's very easy to hook something to. If you were to pound it into wood, you could hook something to this very easy. You can maybe pick a lock with it if it's a smaller one. You can bend them into a myriad of different shapes. This one, here's a bigger one that's kind of like a little grappling hook kind of style, but you could throw that out, same thing, pull gear towards you, or that kind of thing. But that's them. I have one of them. 3 1-inch glow sticks. wrapped in yellow electrical tape. These will produce enough light for about an hour, easily for an hour. You could easily read all the little details on a dollar bill with these. 3 for $1. I got those at Walmart. Ice fishing section. I have a total of 6 of them, and that one's wrapped in red electrical tape. I choose, if you're gonna bring tape, I choose to bring a bright color. You can see it, you know, you could tear it, try it on a tree branch, mark your trails, stuff like that. One small little like elasticy rubber band. This is a steel chain link. It's threaded. It's rated for 220 pounds. I don't know if I trust that, but that's what it says on it, stamped into it. Easily hook this onto any blue jean belt loop. And then if you open it, it's got like a little opening there. I have one little Zippo style, I guess, little flint. Probably never use that, but it kind of fits really nice and snug in here. This, you could clamp it down. You could pinch something between here, clamp 2 items together. If you reef this down hard, you've got like a wrench or some sort of, you know, pliers or something, the next person that comes along is not going to be able to open this. Even if you're, you know, a really strong, you know, man, you wouldn't be able to get enough force with your fingertips to open this. So it's almost like a padlock in that sense. Yeah, so there's that. You could slip this over something, use it. It's heavy metal. You could pry, you know, break something with it if possible. It's the style of it, the shape of it. You could maybe wedge it under a door to hold a door open. And there's that. I got one alligator clip. I drilled a hole in the end here and then another one here. And what the idea is that behind that, I mean, you could turn this into a fishing jig or something. It's real shiny. The good thing about these two is you could actually use it sort of like a needle nose pliers, maybe. That's got that. And then you could strip wire with this too. You know, hook the wire in there, strip the wire. Better than using your teeth. But yeah, with that, with the holes in there, you can easily hook a swivel, that standstill style swivel in there, and then hook a hook to the bottom here. Use it as a jig. They have there's the other match that I carry, is one in here. It fits nice and snug, and I have one inside of it. So it gives me a total of 3 matches. There's a little screw here that goes with this, and I cut this. It was Phillips drive. I cut it open with a Dremel, so now you can use just a flat anything to put this little screw in here. There's that. One zip tie, the better one, and when I say better, I mean it's got a metal tab, not plastic, that actually holds it together. This is a allergy tablet, diphenhydramine, wrapped in tin foil. What I did also, I cut the labeling off the back of the tablet and I wrapped it right up inside of here, so there's no question of what this is. I think that's a good idea to label. If you're going to carry meds, make sure you label what they are. Even if you have it written down in here, it might get, if this kit gets spilt or something, the information's separated. If it's wrapped up in the pill, there's no question about what it is. You don't know who's going to be taking these. You might be dispersing these, you know, amongst friends or family or whoever's with you in the emergency situation, but there's no question of what that is. Ibuprofen, 200 milligram, wrapped in tin foil. Small common nail. I sharpened it. It's got a really nice point, sharp point on it. Two of these trail marking. Buy these at Walmart, hardware or outdoor store. Heavy metal. They have reflective tape already on them. I got 2 of them. One small swivel. This is the other style. Like I said, it just slips into the main body. It doesn't come out past. This is like a non-locking. I consider this a non-locking style. and then one really tiny little like a split ring, like a keychain, but really small, came off of a fishing lure. You can buy them separately, but there's one of them. That little loop would help you hook that swivel to other items. Here's the bigger one, same thing, just bigger. We got one small mirror. This was a bigger inspection mirror, had a handle on it, and I just took it apart. With that ball on there, that pivoting ball, you could hook it to this, or just clamp it in there. Use it like a handle. If you want to look around a corner, if there's some sort of situation, there's a, you know, domestic terrorism or some sort of situation, active shooting situation, you want to look, instead of sticking your head around a corner, you know, you got this little mirror, you could kind of look around, see if it's an area you want to go to or whatever, but that's that. Also, getting somebody's attention, you know, flash it at them, maybe that'd work. One small piece of spark plug porcelain. This is for, you know, if you have to, you know, worst case scenario, break into a car. If you throw this against the tempered side glass, any side glass of the window, the windshield, it won't work because that's safety glass, but tempered glass, it'll knock it right out. I have the striker for the matches wrapped in paper, or plastic, I should say. One piece of double-sided duct tape. It's not any thicker than normal duct tape, but if you peel this blue film off, it's sticky on that side, and then also if you peel this paper you could write on this, you know, use it as notes or whatever. You could write something on here, maybe stick the whole thing to something, you know. There's that. If you're going to carry duct tape, you know, why not carry double-sided duct tape? It's got a better, you know, more uses, I think. Then I have a total of 3 right-on wet paper sheets, and then I have one more of them aluminum foil or tape in the bottom. But those are the items I choose to carry in my kit. I designed this kit for urban survival, not so much being out in the woods. If it was a kit designed for the woods, geared more towards woods or wilderness survival, I would have a lot of these items would probably not do much good. I probably will make another kit later, but I wanted to make an urban survival kit first because that's where I spend a lot of time in smaller cities and towns. But there's my kit. Thank you for watching.